Hello everyone, how are you? So this is Codingfly YouTube channel, new YouTube channel. Please subscribe my channel if you are new. And this is from playlist. You can see the HTML tutorial for beginners English. So if you are new or beginner, you can watch from this list. Okay. So in our last tutorial we have already learned how to download and install code editors so that we can write our code in editors. Of course it will be a professional editors, but what I thought today, there are so many person have who doesn't have any internet connection. So what will they do? Will they able to write code without a professional theme editors, uh, code editors? Yes, they can write. You see there is a search bar. From the search bar just write your note. Okay, so you can see there is a notepad. Just press the enter button. You can see there will come a pop-up notepad. You can design your page with this notepad, no problem. So today I am going to teach how to write your code in notepad, and the next day I will show you how to write your code in a professional code editors. Okay, so this is the tutorial for who doesn't have any internet connection. Okay, so that they can understand how to write without a professional code editors. Okay, so as we already created in our last tutorial a file, HTML file, so we will open this file in our notepad. Okay, so first right click on your mouse and then you can see there is open with, and from open with you can see there is notepad. If you don't see notepad in this in those areas, just click on choose another apps, and you can see now we can see that there is a notepad. So we will select this and open this in our uh, notepad. Okay, so you can see there are some text which we have written or wrote in our first video. So please watch our first video before come, and after that you coming back this video. Okay, so we have already write some codes in here. Okay, so how will run this code, this not this code, this file, and just click on this file and you can see there is again go for open with, and now you can see there are browser options. From this browser choose any of them. So we want to we can choose Google Chrome, we can choose Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, any of them. So I'm choosing Google Chrome. So now you can see Google Chrome is opened, and this is the content which I have written in this file. Okay, there are 1 2 3 4 5s, 5 1 2 3 4, yes, 5 lines I have written. And if you see there are 1, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5 lines. Okay, so if I select all content and again copy and press enter, and just press all the content again, and for savings just press Ctrl S, it will save your file fast. So when you change your content in files, you must have to save your file. This is the mandatory for all of you. When you update your files from your when you update your content, okay, when you update your contents from your your files, you have to save it first. Okay, so now press Ctrl S for savings, and now if I come back to my browser and just refresh again, you can see it just expanded with other codes. Okay, so you can see how many lines I have written. There are same line are showing there, and there is a question I have written there in one after one. Okay, but in browser if we see there is not this content after this content there the second content just uh, is coming, not below my first content. So how can we solve this problem? We want to see uh, one content after one content. Okay, it will come to the next content below one, below the first content. So for doing this, what you will do, we'll use a tag. Okay, this tag is a empty tag. You can call this tag is empty tag. What is empty tag? I will explain it in our next tutorial. So we will use a HTML tag. Okay, so this tag is called br tag. br tag. So this is called breaking. Okay, this is called breaking tag. So we will copy this tag and we will paste one after one. Okay, just paste this paste this tag after one lines. uh, so I am giving all the content for break. So the last one, it doesn't need to break it because this is the last code. After this line it will break and display this line. Okay. So what I have said before, when you update your uh, when you update your contents, you have to save the files first. Okay, so now we have to save these files first. So press Ctrl and S, or you can go for files and save. Okay, then come back to your browser and just refresh. You can see there is now this code is break after one lines. There are how many lines are there? There are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 lines, and if you count from the browser, we can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so now we can understand everything is working fine. Okay, so this is the way we can write our code in only notepad. Okay, so this is for those who don't have internet. Hopefully when we'll we'll write our code in our professional code editors, you will just if you don't have these editors, you will just open your files in notepad and follow the instructions. So this is not the proper way to write your code in editors. We'll follow some elements and HTML structure, and now will apply this content on tags. We have to apply this content on tags. Okay, so now we can see there is no tags. How can we understand there is no tags? Okay, I am putting it down. There are two tags in HTMLs. Okay, so if you see in your keyboard, you can all of you know this is called smaller than and this is called greater than. When you make these two together, it is called starting tag. Starting starting tag. Okay, and as like as same, if I write same thing and just giving add just adding what is called extra things, just like, see, this is called forward slash. Okay, and this is called backslash. From shift you can see above shift there is a there is backslash. This is backslash. And left side, from left side, shift left side, there is a forward slash. This is called forward slash. If we put a forward slash in between tags, starting tags, it will called ending tag. Ending tag. So this is our starting tag, and this is our ending tag. Okay, so always we will first give a starting tag and close the ending tag, or you can say closing tag. Closing tag. So when you will write any content, we will give a starting tag and we will close the starting tag. How we will just I'm cut this content, and just this is our starting tag, right? And this is our ending tag or closing tag, right? So we will put the content on in between them. Okay, so just paste this I'm pasting this content in between them. So this is our I am replying my codes again. This is our starting tag and this is our closing tag. Okay, so in the tag we have to put some elements. Okay, so it can be a heading tags, it can be a paragraph tags, it can be a image tags, etc, etc. So if you just imagine, we'll give a heading tag. Tags we have to write h1 and same thing in the closing tag. Okay, so let me clear this. This is our starting tag and this is our closing tag, right? So in between tags I am writing just just guess f. This is our f tag. Okay, and if we write this is our f starting tag. Okay, if we close this tag, we have to put the same value in this tag. Okay, we have to put the same f in this, in my ending tag. So it will start the f tag. What does that mean? This means this is the starting of f tag and this is the closing of f tag. Okay, so if I write f tag here, if I keep the h1 here, it will be wrong way. So what is the right way? If I give the name of tag f, we have to put the same letter on my closing tag, so it will be a perfect starting tag and closing tag. But we'll not use f tag in here because HTML there is no f tag in HTML. So there is some few tags, predefined few tags, we have to use those tags. We will not use f tag. Okay, just for your understanding I am just giving you an example. So we can use p tag. This is the HTML tag. Okay, p means paragraph tag. And as I have said earlier, if we start your tag with p element, we have to keep the p in the in tags, and and before p tag you have to give a forward slash, so it will be close. If we give the forward slash after p tag, it will not close, it is wrong way. Okay, so we have to keep the forward slash before the p element. Okay, so this is the perfect way we can write our elements in the tags. Okay, so for your better understand, I am giving this the name h1. Okay, and rewrite my closing tag h1. So as I have said earlier, when you update your files, you have to save it fast. Just the space control and s, it will save your files and update your contents. Okay, so now come back to your what I am missing in here. I am deleting all of this. And after this I am giving a break text so that you can understand, and save this file again. I am delete all of this, it will not need it now. So save your file and come back to your browser and refresh it. You can see what is different now. It looks like something different what I have learned in between. This is heading text. Okay, this is heading text and this is paragraphs. If we don't put any text in between content, it will give you a paragraph. Okay, so without a tag we will not define the content. Okay, so this is wrong. So what we will do, we will give a this content a starting tag, and we will close this starting paragraph tag. So now it is browser now will know this is your paragraph text. Okay, if I give the name of h1, browser will understand this is a heading text. If I give the name of this content is p tag, browser will understand this is your paragraph tag. Otherwise browser will give you a default uh, default default tag. Okay, so he cannot understand what is this. So it is always better to keep the tag, give the tag starting tag and closing the tag, and in between tag you have to keep the content. So now if I now save this file, and in our browser if I refresh it, you can see there is no changing. Okay, but what is now happened, browser now knows this is your paragraph tag and this is your heading tags. Okay, so thank you so much. This is the tutorial for today's, and next day we will learn about tags elements, how many elements are there. We'll introduce all of the elements so that we can understand about elements very clearly. Thank you so much.